Charlie's Garden, it's Charlie's Garden. Welcome to Charlie's Garden, it's Charlie's Garden, Charlie's Garden. Welcome to Charlie's Garden. Yeah! Welcome to Charlie's Garden. I am Charlie. We are here today and setting up the garden for fall. I've been posting a few shorts as I got my starts ready to come out here in the garden. Just do a quick view of my garden. This is my main garden here. Still, as you can see, some summer things in here, some things that are going to stick around for a little longer because they're not quite ready to come out. But for the most part, we're going to be doing a lot of changes today. That includes the addition of my new Green Stalks, which I got for my birthday. Yes, from my hubby and my kids. Yes, and the soil from my son. Got plenty of soil over there. Gonna do some mixing. And I got some help. These are my helpers over there. These are my helpers. I have one more helper. He's all the way over there. But we're gonna get all of this set up. We're also going to change a couple of beds out because we had a problem with rust on these metal beds. So I'm going to change out this bed, which is one of my shady beds here, and we're going to move this bed, and we're going to switch out that bed, and yeah, we'll be all ready to get our fall things planted. So join us for today as we get these things done. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix some Pro Mix HP. We're going to mix that with some Happy Frog potting soil and also with some Ocean Forest potting soil. We're going to add some fertilizer and a little bit of perlite to make sure our soil stays fluffy and good for our green stalk. You cannot use regular soil in green stalks. You can only use potting mix. At least that's what they recommend. So since I want to make sure that this goes well, that's what I'll be using. So we'll be mixing shortly. Y'all, my workers are going a little slow. I'm trying to get them going. Come on, workers, let's go. Yes, we're going to use a half of this bag right now with a bag of the Fox Farm and a bag of the Ocean Forest and a bag of the Happy Frog. So this batch right here has a little less of the HP in it, but that's okay because for the green stalk, I could have used all straight HP. I could have used the straight Happy Frog or the straight Ocean Forest. I just decided to mix the three of them because they all have different qualities. This one has the humic acid in it. The Ocean Forest has the earthworm castings and the bat guano, which is a good fertilizer to use. And the HP has the One is high porosity, which is what the HP stands for. But it also has the biofungicide and the microcide. Okay, sorry, I didn't say that correctly. But that was basically for the root system. So these are the three that I decided to mix together. And I'm still going to add a little bit of the 20-20-20 fertilizer in once we get this ready to, once we get this ready to go. So this is where we're going to set up the new green stalk here. We're going to move the blueberries from here. They're going to go out here in the orchard. But this is where the green stalk is going to be set up. The first one. The second one will go over there. Okay, so this is the base for our green stalk. It has a tube here, so when the water comes down the central stalk, it'll come accumulate down here and it'll run out. So this tube will run out into this bed that we have here. So we'll just start stacking them and making sure that each section fits in properly. Okay. Some kind of way we're going to make sure this fits in. There we go. Okay. That's in there pretty good. So each section has this little feet here that fits into the sockets. So we have to make sure that everything lines up. Okay, that lined up. And it doesn't really click, it just sits there and the weight of the soil will hold it in place. So it's all together, it's all stable. And then we just need to put the water in. And at the top. And it says water only, but I do know that some users have said that they put their they will also add their fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, in the water pan whenever they decide to fertilize. You can also fertilize the pockets individually, so it's up to you how you choose to do that. But for liquid fertilizer, it's good to just add it in with the water and then all the pockets get fertilized equally. And then we're going to top it all off with the top. So that's, oh, there they are. We're going to put the top on here, which this patio gets a lot of debris from the trees over there, leaves that fall on the patio. So this top is good to help keep the leaves from blocking this up. And there we go. Green stalk number 1 set up. Yay! So this is the original green stalk. This one, and they're both the original green stalk. The originals have, well, they all have 6 pockets, but they have, this one has 5 tiers, and each pocket is 10 inches deep. The leaf is, they also have 6 pockets, but it has 7 tiers of 7-inch pockets. So the 7-inch one, the leaf is one I'm going to get for my strawberries, since strawberries tend to multiply so rapidly. But these are good for my greens for the fall, and when it gets warmer in the spring and summer is when I'm going to put green beans in these towers. So that's the purpose for these. That's the purpose that I set for these. So I don't think I'm going to need more than probably 4, but I mean, I've seen people get many green stalks. That's not my plan. I do like this though for my greens and for my green beans. This kale. I put kale in one.
I've got kale.
We need another set of hands here. Kale. Actually, we could just work smarter and not harder. Some of the trays right here. With kale. I plan to do 3 layers of kale. So that's 18 plants. Pretty sure this is kale too. Okay. Alright, so we're going to start with the kale and get these planted from the bottom.
Honey,
Huh?
you gonna feed me today?
Baby, go on over there. From the bottom. Got one, I'm putting 1 kale plant in each pocket. And voila! We have started.
It has begun.
Seed tape. So these are spring onions. I have yet to have rough drawings and seed tapes, but we'll see if it works. So just pulling everything now, pulling all the tomatoes. I know some of them still could be growing for the rest of the season, but I need to get my other plants in the ground. So pulling the tomatoes. I'm going to leave my eggplants in. But we're pulling all the beans out of these 2 beds here because we're moving those 2 beds. Those two beds are going. We're going to replace those with a Vigo bed. And we're going to move these strawberries out of this bed here. We're going to put them in these pots. And then we're going to get those, we're going to get everything moved around. So while the family's finishing up pulling out the tomatoes and the other two beds, there's a lot of music in the background. My family don't like to work in quiet. So me and my youngest daughter, we're gonna start putting together this Vigo bed so it can go in the right spot when they finish. This is a 2x8 bed to replace the two. One was a 4x4 and the other one was a 2x4 bed. The 2x4 is the one that rusted. So pulling those out and we're gonna replace it with this 8-foot by 2-foot bed. And just so you know, I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I'm not advertising for Vigo or for Green Stalk. It's just I've seen their products and I like them a lot, so I decided to go ahead and get for my own. What I consider being sponsored by them in the future, we'd have to see. But right now, this is just independent me and my family doing this. So let's get started with putting together the Vigo garden bed. So this bed's gonna go in its favorite home. We'll finish putting so we're gonna put the soil back in it, and I think that's gonna be it for the night. We've been out here quite a while, and everybody's tired. So, but thank you all for joining us. Well, I'll probably show some after footage of once we get the soil put back in here. But if you like what you watched today, we'll be recording every Saturday and trying to put something out as we get our garden ready for the fall. Thank you.